What's up, my pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to be going over the iPhone SE 3rd generation. Now, I ended up buying this with my own money, and I ended up getting it the time that everyone else got it. Now, as the title suggests, what I want to do here, rather than go over all the specs, all of the different hardware, all the differences between last year and this year, what I wanted to show here more of is how you can use this as a part of your lifestyle. Now you can see on my desk it's kind of cluttered, but these are all the accessories, all the things that I specifically would use with this device to be able to enhance, to be able to make my lifestyle that much better. And we're going to go over all of this. With that said, guys, there will be links to all of these products here down below in the description. If you guys have any interest, those product links do help out the channel as they are affiliate links. However, none of the products here that we're going to be going over are sponsors here for this video. A few amazing things about this device as I unbox it. It's got 1.2 faster GPU and processing speed because it uses the Bionic A15 chip, which is actually in all of the iPhone 13 devices. It's got 5G, bigger battery, better screen. It uses the computation photography as well as the deep fusion when it comes to the camera that all the latest iPhones have. It's significantly cheaper than the current iPhones out, or even last generation's iPhone. And from 2020 till now, I think it's a big jump. It doesn't have Face ID, but it does have Touch ID, what's nice. I ended up opting into the 128 model. This is the black version. It actually has kind of this tinge of blue, but other than that, it's really beautiful. Nextly, any case and accessory that fits the SE actually fits the SE 3rd generation. So if you've got products from previous generations, you can fit it on this. What's also nice here is that any product that they sold 2020, for SE2 is going to fit this model here. It's the same chassis. First thing I'm going to go over here with the phone is a screen protector. You got to have yourself a screen protector in a case, obviously. If you're going to be out and about, shooting, vlogging, using this to promote your lifestyle, you need to have a screen protector. So let's go ahead and show you that. Clean it off, piece of cake. Make sure you can get any dust. You want to line it here with one of the long edges, and then you kind of just set it down. Once you do, you kind of press from the center, letting it slowly make its way to the outside from both edges. After you've let it sit here for a second, you should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead now and put it into the Moment case. What's nice here is that you've got enough clearance here for the biggest and thickest of cases that it's still going to be able to, fit all of those silicone, heavy duty, leather cases that you want to while still protecting the screen itself. Now that I've gone ahead and put the screen protector on, I have a couple of options here for phone cases that, are on the lower end and on the higher end. I've got the shockproof silicone case that I did review separately that you guys can check out up above or down below. So having that on there, it looks really good. It is slightly opaque so you can see through. It doesn't, butt up against your screen protector, and it still helps, protect, prevent, and all that good stuff. If you want to level up here and go just a little bit further, you could go into a leather case here by the folks at Mous. They've got this patented case that's got, polycarbonate, really strong, thick, and rubberized material on the inside, as well as a genuine leather on the back. That after a few months, the patina just looks beautiful. Place it in here and it just fits really snugly and nice. Same kind of a thing. It goes around the edge of the phone, doesn't push up against your screen protector, and gives you enough clearance here. It looks really sleek. I like it. They've got a hole punch out. That's a really interesting shape for all of your different lights, sensors, and camera, which, laying flat doesn't rub against the camera or the screen in any way. As you know, the phone itself only comes with a charging cable, and so to do it you're left with, we're going to go ahead and use this charging cable to show you a couple accessories that I highly recommend. We've got here a foldable 3-way charging station from the folks at Zeera. They did give this to me for free, so just know that. In addition to that, you've got to have a plug. So the folks at Zeera also provided me a 65-watt plug that's got multiple I/O here. So you've got different options, to be able to charge it. Showing you what it looks like charging with the case, with the 3-way foldable attachment. You can see here that it starts charging wirelessly on both ends, no problem. I wanted to show you this power bank from the folks at iWalk. They did give this to me complimentary, but this is not sponsored. Nonetheless, this gives you 20,000 milliamps. You've got all the I/O here, allowing you to charge multiple ways, as well as wirelessly. If you've got Magsafe or if you've got Qi charging, you can place it right on top. It charges no problem. Alrighty, now that you've got your accessories here, you've got your case, your protection, let's move into more of, lifestyle here. We've got headphones, we've got speaker. I go with JBL. I think their JBL products are amazing. This is the Essential. This isn't necessarily the pill. These are the JBL 500. These are fantastic. What's nice about these is they do have a headphone jack, which isn't necessarily important here to the SE3, but you do have that versatility. They do connect via Bluetooth. They've got 3 different settings for noise cancellation, noise pass through, that good stuff, and they're just all around really good. Okay, now that we're connected, it's showing that we're connected. I think is the best shock-proof case for your iPhone SE 3rd generation. It's got nice drivers. 7 and 8. All of those sounds really good. Because it uses the same chassis size. Fantastic sounding product. The JBL Live 500, pretty straightforward, same kind of connection. They're really nice, really sleek. If you guys want to see videos on these products, feel free to look at the cards up above or down below in the description. All right, Pugnios, let's talk about gaming here. This phone is beefy. It can handle basically any game out there on the App Store. That's what's so fantastic about the A15 chip, the chip that all the other iPhone 13s have. You can play any game. What's also nice is you're able to screen record. So if you wanted to, you can screen record your app or whatnot. Or what you could do is you could check out one of these third-party controllers from Backbone. These folks did not sponsor this video. This is something I purchased. I love this because this is the same format as an Xbox Series X controller. And what's nice here is that you can stream through their Backbone product from Xbox Game Pass. All right, once you're in the Backbone homepage here, it's going to list all your games that are compatible. And then you can also do the Xbox Remote Play. And let's jump into Asphalt 9 Legends. I don't have any music because of copyright issues, obviously. I mean, that just looks fantastic. Oh, I crashed. Moving on to Oceanhorn. This is a game that's exclusive to the iPhone world. Very, very fun game. It's kind of like Zelda and whatnot. Very much action RPG kind of a thing. But it looks fantastic. Plays really well. Whoa, except for when it breaks into that. Not sure what that was all about. Sounds really good. Plays really good. And super smooth. Okay, lastly, I wanted to show you here Xbox Remote Play. There's a couple of things that you have to do. You have to go through your Safari. You have to enable a few things. And then you obviously have to be connected to Game Pass. Okay, now that I've set up here, you can see that it's recognizing my controller here. And you can go to all the games that allow you to stream through cloud gaming, Spelunky. We're going to jump into Halo Infinite. There's Halo Infinite. Right here on your iPhone. Well, that's actually pretty good. It's a little delayed. I'm up against something. Alright, my Pugnios, one of the features I want to show you here on location is the stabilizer gimbal from DJI. They just came out with a new one, the OM5, which I reviewed. You can see up in the cards, which I actually didn't like for the iPhone or Samsung S21 Ultra or the iPhone 13 Pro Max. But if you've got the SE3, I highly recommend either the 3, the 4, or the 5. I'm currently sporting the 3, which is my favorite. I think it's a game changer, and I recommend here, especially because there isn't optical image stabilization on the SE3, although it does have the fantastic deep fusion and computational photography of the A15 chip. Shooting in 4K 30 here, you can see that the device, you're able to move it back and forth while still keeping a nice stabilization. I really love having a stabilizer like this because you can do good selfie shots here on your face. It still keeps it pretty stable. You can move around, chase down kids, you know, lock the pen and tilt, zoom, all that good stuff. Nonetheless, this product I think is something that you guys should consider if you're going, you know, to Disneyland, you're going on vacation, you're traveling. Having something to be able to hold the phone instead of you holding it is always going to be better for your shots. Camera's like super stable. It's able to, you know, go with you as you like. You can get up real close. Zooming in, getting shallow depth of field. That A1 chip is just so amazing at this price point. You're able to, you know, move around. You can run. It keeps it stable. Even though the iPhone is still fairly stable, it does have some stabilization built into it. But like I can run here, and this OM3 or the OM5 will keep it stable and allow you to do that. One of the biggest things about it though is that you can do a selfie shot here. The iPhone is notorious for having a horrible selfie camera as far as stabilization. I really don't like it. Even the 13 Pro Max doesn't have a very stable selfie camera, but having this, you know, OM3 or OM5 stabilizer, you're able to use it, and it looks really, really good. All right, lastly here, guys, I wanted to show you something that had to do with photography, cinematography, and that good stuff. Run and gun, all these different accessories that you can use with your phone, because now it shoots 4K 30. It's fantastic. Let's go ahead and first talk about here this Ulanzi tripod. It's really nice. It's got a quarter mount grip. It also comes out into a phone grip. So if you wanted to place your phone here, you can set it up. It grips onto it. It's really, really strong tripod. What's nice here is it has a cold shoe mount as well, so you can set up the ball and head joint. You can add yourself now a little mini shotgun mic. This is the Rode video mic from the folks at Rode. You plug it in, you have a little adapter to connect the cord in, and it'll start recognizing the microphone here as the output for the audio. You can go ahead and change it here. And then what's also nice here is I've got a moment case, which means I can add lens attachments. I already showed you here the stabilizer that I use, but I'm going to show you another run and gun option that you guys can consider while adding here. I didn't necessarily have the moment lenses connecting to you know, an audio source, but here is a whole, you know, rig here if you wanted to be able to set up and show you shooting 4K 60 just like this with a nice wide angle lens with a microphone that's also showing you all that good stuff. There is another option here that you guys can consider from the folks at SmallRig. They've got this little rigging here that's kind of a run and gun. It also has a cold shoe mount, and it does have Qi wireless charging. So, you know, you can have your grip, you can have it charging, you can also have your peripheral, and it's got all of this action here to be able to shoot, run and gun, all that good stuff. I really like it. Also has a Bluetooth shutter. You can push the shutter to hit record, and you're recording here now with that wide angle lens with all the different attachments. There really isn't a good selfie option here. If you wanted, you can kind of place it like this and have a selfie action that way. But with all that said, here is the last option here that I wanted to show you. All right, my pugnos, well, that about does it here. I did change wardrobes here as it did take some time here to go through all of these accessories over the last week, but I think these are some awesome options for you guys to consider. You've got your full, you know, rigging set with your awesome lenses. You've got gaming. You've got lifestyle, audio, music. You got cases that are high-end, low-end, all that good stuff. So hopefully this was a review here of the device, not necessarily the hardware, but some of the things that you could do with it that I think are game-changing. This is a, you know, cheap option in the world of iPhones, and I think it's a fantastic option here nonetheless that you guys can consider. All of these products here will be listed down below in the links in the description. If you're interested in any of them, they do help out the channel. They are affiliate links. With that said, some of the products here were given to me complimentary from some of these companies. Nonetheless, if this is something that you're interested in, consider supporting. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, we'll catch you on the next one.